Thanks for joining us again on TVC News. Well, as tensions brew about an all-out trade war between the U.S. and Canada, the newly sworn-in Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney has defiantly rejected any notion that Canada will become America's 51st state. Mr. Carney, speaking to reporters after being sworn into office, condemned the controversial annexation plan by President Donald Trump of the U.S. The new Prime Minister emphasized that Canada will never, ever in any way, in shape or form, be part of the United States. Well, those are his words. President Trump says that annexing Canada would prevent the country from being on the receiving end of punishing trade tariffs, claiming the U.S. has subsidized Canada to the tune of $200 billion annually. America began imposing a 25% tariff on goods from Canada and Mexico last week. And in a swift reaction to comments the U.S. regards as unacceptable, Secretary of State Marco Rubio says South Africa's ambassador is no longer welcome in the U.S. Mr. Rubio has accused Ibrahim Rasool of hating America and President Trump, describing him as a race-baiting politician. South Africa describes the decision as regrettable, adding that the country remains committed to building a mutually beneficial relationship with the U.S. Well, this rare move by the United States marks the latest development in rising tensions between both countries. Let's turn now to the war in Gaza, where talks to extend the ceasefire have failed to reach an agreement. The U.S. is reportedly accusing Hamas of making impractical demands at meetings in Qatar. The U.S. proposed to extend the first phase of the ceasefire until mid-April, including the exchange of hostages held by Hamas and Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. Well, Israel is yet to comment to the claims being made by the U.S. on Hamas's position, but Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office had earlier said Israel accepts the U.S. proposal. Negotiators have been trying to find a way forward after the first phase of the temporary truce ended on March the 1st.